Alright, I'm going to do an updated Barbarian build as I've refined the build I'm using, and I've finished my gear set as of today. I'm going to start on the far side with mounts. I've finally been able to transition all dominance, all brutality. You can see I'm running 3 gladiators, 2 artificers. Companions, all rank 15 empowereds, rank 15 bondings, compies for the power. Then I'm running what I need to reach stat caps, and of course Deep Crow is the best single slot power now. Precision, inside of dungeons this, outside of dungeons this, defense for stat cap, power. As far as your boons go, whatever you need to reach your stat caps, you do want all power, you do want demonic mastery, you do want maze runner. There's a couple things you want to make sure you get in there. For powers, I don't even change between single target and multi-target anymore. I'm always running not so fast. IBS and bloodletter, dailies, single target, AoE. I'm always running Trample the Fallen and Steel Blitz. I am going across the top entirely for all of my stuff. As you can see, I have all my stats, power, armor pen, defense, DPS. Get your defense stat capped. It's going to go a long way towards you staying alive and being able to do more damage. Crit strike, accuracy, combat advantage, and incoming heals 15%. Crit severity is really low on barbarians, but it is what it is. For gear, I am using this is best in slot for the new dungeon, honestly, for barbarians. Some of the other classes, I know the other sets are better, but this damage set is just so nice. I'm still running Twisting Golden Ring at will and Striking Ring. Eventually I might tool around and try to get 2 Striking Rings just for the 3% to all melee, but for now this is fine. Ebony Stain for the charge buff. This comes out of MEs. This comes out of Tome or the Auction House. This comes out of Infernal Citadel. Outside of the new mod, Demogorgon is still a very solid choice if you're using Demogorgon. 3 Storyteller Journals for the buff. If you don't have access to these, grab the new power artifacts. There's 4 or 5 of them you can choose that are item level 300. Rusted Iron Boots. Great, best in slot if you can get positive incoming heals. Not always easy to do, but another good choice is still Heals of Fury. Lionheart weapons, if you can't get them, Burnished is still a solid choice, and those are pretty easy to get these days with the seals because they drop from everything now. Got my Lion's Guard gloves. Another easy to get and solid choice would be the planar bindings. Those come from the new area out of the Juma boxes. Another good choice would be the Primal gloves, and those come out of the Seal vendor. Very easy to get as well. Ebonized breastplate, still the best. I mean, I hate to say it, still the best. It's from MEs or from Loam. Pretty easy to get. Lion Guard helm is just got this one today to finish off my set. It is going to be best in slot for DPS. I know that's not easy to get right now because you got to run a lot of Infernal Citadel. Another solid choice is Fancy Duelist Mask, and you can get that from the Juma bags as well, or doing the rare spawns. You want to go with as much power as possible, and in defense slots, I only 1 Tenebris. More than that, there's no point. I tend to run mostly Brutals in defense. But I do have, as you saw, I had a Draconic down here, and that was because I was a little bit over the defense cap, so I was able to sneak in just a tiny bit of crit avoidance. Rotation on bosses is not so fast. IBS, Bloodletter, that usually gets my Battle Rage up. Once Battle Rage is up, I just spam my Relentless Slash, getting off whatever personal buffs I can. the Envenom Tome to get AP gain and increase damage by 5%. Battle Horn, extra power, AP generation, and then Savage Advance. That's about it. If you have any questions, feel free to hit me up in game at Michael1979. Otherwise, yeah, hit subscribe, hit like, leave your comments. I'll try to answer them as soon as I can. Thanks, y'all.